in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Well, that's some way to start this game. They're lining up for an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. So Oklahoma State's offense will have first crack at this one. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before, and that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week, because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they face this year, so we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
They're going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be any layups. Like most of the time, you know, he's had his way. He's feasted on so many defenses. They're going to make you earn it. They're going to make you go the length of the field. They're going to see if you can be patient. They're going to see how you respond to adversity. So some challenges coming his way for sure.
Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Lopez. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw. He had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Third down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. The give to the back. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. They'll play it safe and try for 3. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Between the uprights, it's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what,
got a little room. There he goes. He will score. Touchdown time. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
it's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Cowboys have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Grabbed behind the line. It's Lopez. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on 3rd down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Cowboys decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. The Crimson Tide offense comes out, and now they'll go on the attack. And what a performance this guy turned in last week, spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here. The quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell that he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that. And I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got the quick pass. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Splits the uprights. Good. They're up by a touchdown here in the first.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Not a whole lot of room to... on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. A designed run for the quarterback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Cowboys with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Fires to the middle. Complete to the right. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. The Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running to the left. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Back to pass. Good timing on the quick out.
And he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Oh, he wants it all. He's got it inside the 15. Pistols firing, touchdown Cowboys. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. Extra point here will tie the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Leaves it with the running back. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Solid run on the last play. Sets this offense up on first down. Give to the running back. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping him up, getting him on the ground, take away that run game, make him one-dimensional, put him in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. A 1st and 10 for this offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. That's caught. It's Pringle. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Quarterback may change this route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got his man on the right. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Nice throw, nice catch, great completion on that out route. Sometimes those cornerbacks, when they see that early, they can make that jump and get that pick 6. So those are dangerous routes to throw, but it worked for him there.
To the ground with the back. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Snagged in the middle. It's Meadows. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. He got it. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Gives it on the option. Picks his way ahead, pick up of 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll try the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And the Cowboys send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. From the gun, running back gets to give. There he goes. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these 2 quarterbacks as we look at the stats. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quick strike complete.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's throwing over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. If you're going to play Bama tough, you're going to find out really early if you can handle the running game.
They're going to check your chin. I mean, they're going to come in and they're going to give you a steady diet of it. Even when they've had great quarterback play and spread the ball out, it's still a physical principle. They're going to make you stop the run. If you can't stop it, it could be a long game.
He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. On first and goal. Let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. Big fullback's got it. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Let's it go to the end zone. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Alabama! They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time. But when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football, be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Let's see what he can do with the return. And the returner will be brought down. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Using the quick game. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a...
Oh, he's got some space. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run. The OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Trying to impose their will with the run. Got enough for the first. At the 35, he's loose. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. The Cowboys are on the move. Sends it back in motion. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He's got him in the flat. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Cowboys now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to swing it on 2nd down. They've got the screen set up. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down. Here's the pressure. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll try out the field goal kicker. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Absolutely perfect. They pulled a little closer, now down 20-13.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the gun to give, looking for room. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Got him in. It's Meadows. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They think there's room to run to the right here. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
All right, 2nd quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Quickly out to the tight end. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now on the second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle or make a play on the ball.
Pressure coming. Swings it out to the flat. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
Gets it out fast. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, first and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas, try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Offense has enough time to get off the play before we head to the half. They'll run it from the gun. Makes him talk to the hand. He finds enough room to get it over the 10-yard line, and he's down at the 13. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Tuscaloosa.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
At the 45 on his way. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Let's go. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Quickly complete. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Looking to the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. All down at the 18-yard line. A solid return after that interception.
And it's frustrating because you go into half and the coaches tell you what they want to accomplish. Listen, you've seen this the whole first half. This is what they're doing. Not a good job coming out. First drive, trying to get some momentum created. Turn it over to the other team. Give them a good field position now, too. Not the ideal start.
The Cowboys have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Hunt is on its way. Takes it on the return. He's got great speed. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Quickly complete. Turning it on. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. The throw. Makes the grab. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to the big tight end. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's marked down at the 21-yard line as the defense comes up with a turnover. Defense in press coverage. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
Well, the best thing that's happened so far in this game for this offense has been looking this guy's way and giving him a shot. He has their only touchdown in this game, so they're trying to take another shot down the field. Good job in coverage defensively. You've got to be aware of where this guy is because right now he's been their biggest playmaker.
And the Cowboys will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Let's see what he can do with it. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Hand off from the shotgun. Got the 1st down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on 1st down from the 40. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Caught in the backfield. It's Pringle.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Running back searching for a hole. Looks like Alabama will pick up the 1st down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that 1st down.
Got it behind the line. It's Meadows. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Under fire. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They want to throw it. Somehow got the screen into that traffic. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
Absolute shank. Missed it. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Quickly complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You've got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Caught near the sticks. It's Carty. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Takes a handoff, and he's going right. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Cowboys trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Bring in the heat. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
The give to the back. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. They'll power it inside with the fullback. The Tide will get the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. The give to the fullback. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Give to the big fullback. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. 1st and goal. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee.
Man, so many people always say, go for it, go for it, go for it. Well, you do have to deal with the negative side of that, too. And when you don't get it, maybe you have an opportunity to get points. A lot of these things have to come to the equation. Not every game's the same, but what analytics say, go for it, go for it.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Here's a throw downfield late. And that one's too high and too wide, out of bounds and incomplete. After this, it'll be a wrap. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.